Now let's solve our letter D. So let's solve for our letter D. So find the equation of the ellipse with eccentricity E equals is equal to 1/2, center at the origin 0, 0, and the ends of the major axis ends, take note of the word ends, is at positive negative 6. So ends of the major axis. So therefore, if we would analyze this one first, okay, let's must have the clear idea or the clear view of what will or what is going on. So we have positive and negative 6, or 0, positive, negative 6. Okay, so we have positive, negative 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have major, take note the word major axis, right? So since major axis, therefore this is our ellipse is a vertical ellipse. Okay, so this is 0, 6 and 0, negative 6 vertical ellipse. Now again we have our eccentricity, wherein A is equal to C over A. Now C, therefore our foci will be within our vertical axis. Why? Because our foci or focus is only the point or a point that is within our major axis. Okay, so since we have E is equal to C over A and our E is equal to 1/2, so E is equal to 1/2, so E is equal to 1/2, and our A is equal to, what is our A? Our A is the length of our semi-major axis, or from the center 0, 0 to any point with to the vertex, I should say, to the vertex of the ellipse, which is at either 0, 6 or 0, negative 6, considering only the length. So therefore we will get the absolute value. A is equal to 6. So from here we'll have 1/2 is equal to C over 6. So therefore C is equal to 6 over 2. So C is equal to 3. Now we already have our C. So our C is 3, in which we have here. So C has a vertex, or our ellipse has a point, or has a point F1 at 0, positive 3, and F2 at 0, negative 3, right? Take note that they are reflection. Okay, so from here I will have this point of my foci, which is 0, 3, and the point of this foci, which is equal to 0, negative 3. Now what is our B? Our B is from our property, in which we have A square is equal to C square plus B square. We have C, which is equal to 3 square, plus our B, which is equal to unknown, and our A square, which is equal to 6 square. So therefore we may say that our B square is equal to 36 minus 9, or we have 27 for my B square. Okay, so in order to get my square root value of B, so B is equal to square root of 27, So square root of 27 is equal to 5.19. So let me trace my 5.19 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5.19. So 5.19, 0. This is my co-vertex positive and my co-vertex negative. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.19. So CV negative. We have negative 5.19, 0. So from here, you may trace our ellipse. Okay, so we may trace let's trace your ellipse. Yeah. Okay. Now, what is the equation of the ellipse? So our equation of the ellipse is, of course, this is a vertical ellipse. So therefore, we may say that this can be written as x square all over b square plus y square all over a square is equal to 1. Noting that our h is equal to 0 and k is also equal to 0. So from here, I will have x square, okay? So b square is equal to 27 plus y square is equal to 6 square. So y square all over 6 square is equal to 1. So therefore, I will have an equation at x square over 27 plus y square over 36, which is equal to 1. This is for our example letter, problem number 1, letter D. Okay. Now, I will just tabulate these different equations from our A to D, and then in our discussion later on, I will try to let you visualize this in our GeoGebra. Okay.